What's up, my family? Michael here. In this video, I'm going to help you thrive in the modern world. Stay tuned. Please like that button down below, subscribe for me, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this information. The modern world is extremely fast-paced. It is extremely hustle and bustle, get things done now. And what I'm noticing in my life is a lot of people are not necessarily thriving. They are just simply barely existing because of the robotic bobblehead motion that a lot of people have been programmed to live. It is not anyone's fault to be one way or another, or it's not better or worse to be one way or another. We were given choice on planet Earth, and that is what governs our experience. The best thing that we can do for ourselves is gather awareness so we can actually understand why we are making the choices we are making and actually why we are doing the things that we are doing. How many people do you know actually question their reality? How many times have you actually questioned something that you have done your whole life just because the people before you have done it, or just simply because you've always done it that way, but you've never second guessed yourself? Guessing ourselves is not trusting ourselves. It is simply questioning something that we may feel we need to question within ourselves. And this is something that when I started questioning myself and really allowing myself to see myself for what and who I truly was, my whole reality changed. We are at a place in the modern world that the truth is not given to us. So how we can thrive in the modern world is to realize that if the truth is coming to us from a mainstream source, it's just given to you, like spoon on a platter, hey, go do this, everything's gonna be better, right? It's just not it. We're not at that place of an overall consciousness in the world where it's just gonna be like, hey, go do this. This is the answer for everything. This is what you need. It's going to take everything that you want and make it better, right? So we have all these mainstream sources that we go to for information, but what a lot of times you'll see happening is they give you about 10% of the truth, and then the rest is utter nonsense, and that is to keep you in the bobblehead program-like motion of consume, and do not think outside of our reality. A lot of people call it the Matrix, right? Because it's just people walking, going to their daily life, and then when the people bust out of the Matrix, they come back in and they see everything for what it is, and it's like people are just asleep and they see everything from an outside perspective because of where they came from, which is the real world in the movie. But when you realize that the people that you've grown up around that have always told you to do something or this is how you do it, it's just because they never question their own reality. And then when we find something that may actually question our reality, there's something called cognitive dissonance that will shut it down. We'll say, nope, that's not the truth, because it goes against what's already inside of us, programmed in us. So in order to break out of the cognitive dissonance, it's just an act of self-love in a way. Questioning yourself, questioning your beliefs, questioning other people's beliefs, there's nothing wrong with it if it's done in a respectable manner. And one of the best things that we can do is try to see things from other people's perspectives, to truly understand why they are doing what they are doing. If someone says, hey, this will help you, don't just say, nope, I don't believe in that, that's not that. There has to be a reason behind our decision making. There has to be a reason behind why we believe what we believe. There's nothing better in this world than experience. Experience can be our greatest medicine. So up until this point, think about what you have experienced into your life and why you do things the way that you do them. Sometimes we have experiences that make us shut a lot of the world out. Second guess that. Dive into that. Ask yourself, what is making me do this? What is this situation trying to show me? What is found in this place in my life that I don't want to go? If we want to thrive in the modern world with health, wealth, abundance, love, joy, peace, and happiness, it is found in the answers within yourself, and it's also found within the answers that are often hidden from you. because these answers are going to set you free to the point where you will not need anyone. When you set yourself free, you will step outside of the system, and the system no longer will have control over you. And this is why the answers are not given to you. We must dig. So a lot of times the answers come from many years ago in the past, before things really treaded on us so much. And with the modern world of just information being thrown at you so much, we're bombarded by so much untruth about health, about what it means to be self-sufficient within ourselves, how to have proper relationships, everything from sex, everything from money, everything from food, everything to just emotions and physical, and there's all this stuff stemming about religions and beliefs, and oh my gosh, what is this world? Why are we here? Everything's found inside of yourself. But first, we must just see what else is out there. Look outside of the spectrum of consciousness that you've been operating in. And this will help you thrive in the modern world because it's going to expand your mind. It's the best thing that we can do. But specifically when it comes to terms of health, health is a huge moneymaker for the system. So if you step outside of the system and you do not need it anymore, guess what? So ask yourself, what am I doing that's part of the system? Now, if you don't think there is a system, question what I'm saying. Try to prove me wrong. Always look into things deeper and want to know why you are doing them. Just because someone from authority says something does not mean it is truth. And authority figures in my life are often the ones that need questioning the most. And I question myself the most. So often, it is a great reflection time for me to question everything that I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And oftentimes I connect to the feelings, and my feelings will then guide me. But that's a whole other subject. So, my family, I encourage you to step out of a bubble if you are in one, to question something you've recently heard, and to realize that we are not in a place where everything that is being given to us is for our benefit. We're not there. The consciousness is not there that the things that are given to us is for our own good. We are being manipulated, and to step outside of that manipulation, we must have the courage to question our reality.